Hey, Becky, back, and today I'm back with my defective Sonic Adventure disc. And I said in the last video I was gonna show you guys the pinholes and stuff, because when this is one of the bad copies. If you haven't seen my videos on it, if you put it in the Dreamcast, it won't boot up. Now, back in the day, it would sometimes work. You know how these discs sometimes kind of, if you're patient, if the console's on for too long, it might boot up if you warm up the console. But unfortunately, this disc does have pinholes, so I can play the disc if I swap the CDs. If I put in one game and boot up with another, I can trick the game like that way. But yeah, now there's pinholes, so I might as well show you the pinholes. So this is Sonic Adventure, as you can see. Now, wait till you see the CD. I hope it works on... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that crap. Look at this crap. See this crap? See this shit? Yeah, this is the disc. Look, that's how transparent it is. You can literally see the artwork that easily shining through. So you can see Sonic, so you can see the Sega logo, Sonic Team logo right there. And you can see the Sega Hotline sticker. It's not, yeah, and look at, oh, here's the pinhole, yeah. No wonder this disc doesn't let me play Windy Valley anymore. That's a big, look, that's a big one right there. Yeah. Like, look at this. Oh, this and I've kept this in the case. I've never kept it in the sun. I've never done anything. It's because this is one of the defective discs. This was due to faulty manufacturing. Because I have ever copies that weren't defective, that aren't like that. Now you can still play the disc. Every level works except for Windy Valley. That's the only level that has a problem. But you can even see it from there. Yeah, see? You can kind of... It's a complete mess. Hold on, I'm trying to hold it. See? See how transparent that is? Yeah. Look at this. This is disgusting. I don't know who that factory that really didn't know what the hell they were doing with this game. And for those that don't know what Disc Squad is on my channel, if you're like young or don't know what this is, Disc Squad is deterioration in the CD itself. The disc needs the silver to read the disc, right? The silver is the protective layer. Inside the silver, see this is silver. Inside the disc is where the information is. This isn't the information, it's in the disc, right? So, this protects the CD, but inside this silver layer is where the information is. Think of it like a sandwich. The information's inside the CD. Now what's happening is these little termites, these little bite-sized white dots are deterioration, and now the disc does not want to work very well. I can play the game if I first boot it if I put in SA2 whenever. No, this has been defective. These are defective CDs. When I bought it, it did not have all the deterioration, but it still had the booting issue. It always had the booting problem because this game's bad. But now that there's pinholes, I can't access Windy Valley as any character, but I can play every other level, and I have to always force boot it. Back in the day, it would sometimes turn on because it was just due to defective CD. But now there's all this other stuff. So now the disc doesn't, So it's defective. But that's why it's wadding. It's defective. So if you have one of these copies in your house and you're like, it's going to wad on you at some point. Like, if you actually still use it. Yeah, you might start getting audio issues and stuff. That may explain why I got that Tails glitch with Emerald Coast. All the sonic and all this tail sounds. But this disc is always defective. Even when I bought it, it always weeded weird. It always read weird. But now that it's defect wadding, it's just, yeah, you can't use it. So, yeah, it's that deteriorated. And it's just awful. So you can see this. There's the hotline. And you can kind of identify defective copy if it has very faded print. You might not, you see how there's burr defect? See how there's no detail here on his quill? I can't show you. Fucking, right here. There's no detail there. It's very blurry. Now, these discs have a lower artwork quality to them. And you see how they have this weird reflection, like kind of like faded look? Yeah, these are the defective discs. Later copies had a metallic shine to them. More of a, later original discs had a more shine to them. And that's 1.1. I'm going to give you an example of what I mean. So a defective disc has this faded look to them. And as you can see, the little burr detail, are very hard to see. That's one way of knowing it's defective. You can tell by that. But there's also later copies, later discs that are original that patch bugs that weren't defective, but they go back to this artwork. But it's a similar artwork. It's clearer than this, but it's similar to this. And you probably own a copy that's like this. But it's not defective. But it's hard to explain. There's a way of identifying. You can probably go by a barcode, but here's my barcode. I know you probably can't. Here's mine. 0128 or I don't know. If this is even the barcode. That's mine. That's what my disc looks like. See that the numbers? Yeah, that's my barcode. If you have a similar, but I don't know. I'm going to show you a later disc. See, here's a later copy. See how it's got a more shiny look? See the extra burr detail? Right here. I have to clean those smudges off because I'm tired. See that extra burr detail, whatever you call it, fur or whatever that quill is. Yeah, there's an extra quill. See how there's in there more? See how it's more shiny? See how the disc has more of a shine to it, and there's way more detail on the disc. Yeah, these are 1.1. All these discs aren't defective. If you're having a hard time finding a copy, these are the discs you want to look for. These are ones that don't have these weren't printed. These never have these issues of a booting issue and defective CDs. Now, you hold it up to the light. That's my camera light, by the way. See how it's moving with it? That little dot? Yep. But as you can see, I'm going to hold it a different way. Hold on. Give me a second. I love this technical. As you can tell, let me do it like that. I don't know. It's freaking phone, man. Focus, please. See? You cannot see through it. My other disc is that shit. And that's what happens to defective copies. It will deteriorate. Look at this. This is not, anybody can see the difference. This is how, you can't see through it. No wonder my other disc is so damn a mess. Like, it always had trouble booting. It is a defective disc, the other one I have. But no wonder it bounces around while it reads a CD. No wonder Windy Valley, Windy Valley doesn't work anymore. Windy Valley. No crap. Because I can't even see, the phone does not look, it's not reflecting through. Not even close. As you can see, you cannot see through it. And these are a more metallic shine. So these discs have a more bold blue, is what you can say. See how very bold it is? Yeah, these are the discs that are not, if you go online and buy these ones, you will always get, unless someone abuses it maybe, or it's completely scratched, or, I have seen occasional disc squat on some, but that's normal disc squat from life, maybe. This doesn't go pin, 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 like all over the CD. Like, yeah. Defective discs, if I can get my hand never, at least my defective disc still works, but yeah, as you can see, it's still one of the, yeah. They made a lot of these discs. There was a defective backs when it came out that had this sticker. Then there was these discs. These discs still have Big the Cat glitch, by the way. Big the Cat glitch still exists in these discs. However, people are wrong. Not all original copies have Big the Cat glitch. When you play Supersonic Story, you know what Big the Cat gets all messed up? All his textures and colors get messed up? No, not all these original discs actually have that problem. I actually have a later copy that actually patched it. Yep. Yeah, you have to, if you want Big the Cat glitch to work, you have to buy defective CD or these ones, the shiny. All these shiny discs have that glitch too, but these discs don't have a booting issue. They're not defective, and I don't think they're going to deteriorate, unless, well, over lifespan they could, but they're not deteriorating because of a factory defect. They're deteriorating because of life, you know what I mean, or you abuse it and put it in the scolding sun. I guess hold it to the light, like, really close, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, these discs are not going to have that problem. Now, I'll give you an example of my EverDisc and my All-Stars. Okay, guys, here's a later original copy that has Big the Cat glitch patched, and it has a the whipples on the start screen, the water whipples for Sonic Adventure. They added that in, and no, that's not the All Stars version. Later original discs. I actually got this 3 years ago, and this actually has patches. This actually has Big the Cat glitch removed. I'm dead serious. They patched it. Big the Cat glitch no longer works on this disc. I am dead serious. They actually fixed it. And I might prove it to you at some point. I don't think I have to prove it. I'm sure you guys believe me, but I'm sure someone owns one of these. Now, as you can see, I'm not kidding with you. This is not... This does have some pinholes because the game's old. But what I mean is, as you can see, it's not crap. This is not the same CD. It's not transparent as all. So it's, yeah, see, there's no, remember all the termites on top here? Yeah, this isn't my defective, this isn't the defective CD. This is a later copy. There is some pinholes right there, but that's due to life though. That's life. That's due to I can't even show it on camera really. There's a couple. Yeah, right there. Right, see up there? That's all there is though. And that doesn't affect the game at all. So, yeah, this is a later copy, but as you can see, they went back to less bird detail. Again, see there? But, these discs have more lines here, kind of going, these little streaks going, like, not these ones, I mean, the little, yeah, these discs, they went back to this artwork again, but these are the later discs. These aren't defective. You see, it's kind of hard to identify if you want to buy these ones, because you could get a defective one, but these aren't defective discs. These are later discs. These even have Big the Cat glitch, like, patched. These actually have the patches in it. Yeah, these actually have all the patches. See, and yeah, they actually removed it. So this is what, so they made 3 original discs. They made the original defective CDs, or there was one plant making them. Then there was the shiny CDs that still have the Big the Cat glitch, but don't have the booting defective CDs, and all the rock crap. Then there's these ones that pass Big the Cat glitch and fix the title screen, so there's water effect on the Sonic Adventure start screen. And yeah, and then there's the All Stars version. Yeah, I own all versions of this game because I own all the versions of this game, so I could probably sell some of them if I want. I got I think I got 2 later discs. I got 1 defective copy. I've never been able to get another one of those. I can't find them. And I got a couple of each, so I could sell them some extra ones if I want, but I may at some point. But yeah, I like this game, so I have a couple each. So, but yeah, they made a lot of these discs. What I'm saying is they made different versions of this game. This is version, I'm going to guess this is 1.3, because this is when they started adding all the patches. And maybe I'll make a video comparing that at some point. And here's the All-Stars version. Now this will have all the, so yeah, people say that they fixed the Cat glitch and all that stuff. only in these discs? Nope. They actually, I thought that was the case too. No, the patches came before this came out. Before the All-Stars version came out. Now this this has like a couple pinholes, yeah, right there. But as you can see, that's normal wear, okay? That's normal wear. That's gonna happen. So, but since my defective disc is so bad, yeah, the quality of that ever disc that I have is just such a piece of garbage. That's what happens. So yeah, that's what a later copy, and maybe I'll pop it in and show you it real quick. See that when I go into it, as you're gonna see, there's ripples. There's ripples on the CD. Yeah. It comes with the patches.
Select a file.
Now, I made a small mistake here. This will not have Big the Cat glitch. This is not my All-Stars copy. This is a later original copy. So they made 3 originals. There is the defective copies that have really glitches, weird audio glitches, and not booting up, and then disc rot and all that crap. Then there's the discs, the shiny discs that still have Big the Cat glitch, but don't have a booting problem. And then there's these ones, the last original discs that had the patches. So this will not have Big the Cat glitch. If you were to complete the stories in Unlock, it will not happen. So now I made a mistake here. Remember how you know how a lot of people, including me, said to do Big the Cat glitch, you have to play all the character storylines without a memory card? No, I actually learned something recent, guys, to make it a lot less tedious for you. To do this glitch, all you have to do is play the game, beat all the characters. But let's say you're tired and you don't want to play all the stories. You have to complete all the stories, yes. But you can leave Amy by herself. You can have a file with leaving her by herself without her complete. Then all you do is load up your file, take your memory card out, and then play her by herself. And once you beat her, you'll unlock Supersonic Story, and the glitch will still occur. So you do have to play a full game. But once you have her, the glitch happens by beating her story. Apparently, there's something that triggers after beating her storyline. I also got it by beating only Tails' storyline once. So you don't have to play all the characters. You have to beat the game. But all you have to do is once you have everyone else complete, just leave her. So before you play her, take the memory card out, and then play her storyline. Once you unlock Supersonic Story, if you make sure she's last, it will still happen. So you only have to play 3 levels and watch a couple cutscenes like an hour before you can do the glitch. It doesn't take a day all the time. Thank you! Because people always say you have to do the whole game. I thought that too. No, I learned that. I learned that in 2018. I never got around to explaining it. But yeah, you only have to play her story for it to work. Just make sure you have a file with her only not complete, and it will still happen. So, yeah. Okay, guys, I finally played through all Amy's story, and we unlocked Supersonic Story, and I'm gonna skip ahead to where the glitch would be. But remember, I'm using my original later copy, so this won't have Big the Cat glitch. So yeah, and I'll show you the disc once we're done. Okay, we're near it.
His heart will still remain in turmoil.
Now this glitch now won't work.
He'll just be trapped forever.
What choice do we have?
It's not gonna work. See? Perfectly fine. Yep. And no, we're done. So yeah, that's what I meant. And yes, you can play Amy by herself on the defective CDs or the shiny later original discs, and Big the Cat glitch will occur. Don't believe me? Try it. Just have a file where every character is completed, except for Amy. Make sure you're using one of those ever disks, either a copy that has trouble booting, I told you how to boot it up, or a later copy that isn't defective, but still has the cat glitch. This disk is a later copy. I hate explaining myself. I'm trying to explain the best. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. This is a later copy. This still has this label. This still has this, but this isn't a defective CD. Even if it has the... I hate explaining things. Like, I'm trying to explain it the best I can. I hope I'm explaining it properly. But, yeah, these discs look similar on the phone here. In this, the lighting here, these look like the defective discs because they have the faded look. But there's more burrs. See those extra those lines going straight across? Not these lines. These ones. The little there's extra. It's hard to see those extra detail. It's, you know what, and you might not be able to recognize it on the phone, but this copy is original label, and the cat glitch does not work. Yes, and if you play Amy by herself with every other story completed on a shiny copy or on defective, like my defective copy, which is right here. See what I mean? The burrs, the burrs are much harder to see. That's what I'm talking about. The lines going straight across, like left and right, those lines. See how you can barely see them? That's what I'm talking about. That's kind of how you can identify defective CD. Now these will have the cat glitch. Playing Amy by herself, having every character complete except for Amy. Pull your memory card out, play her by herself, and then play Supersonic Story. The glitch will work. Play the full game, it will work. Yes. So this is the defect in this, yeah, see it's got the pinholes, yeah, oh, you can see it really easily here. Okay, not really easily, but you saw it in the bathroom. So yeah, that's what I mean. There's a lot of, I want to make a video comparing the discs and stuff like that. Looks like this defective copy is, it still functions if I swap CDs, but level 2 is busted, so I can't go there as Sonic. Whitney Valley will not work, so I can't play Sonic. I can't beat Sonic Story fully, and I can't beat Tails Story, and I can't beat Gamma Story fully, but I can play I have to beat every character that goes to Whitney Valley if I can play the game. Yes, and these are the shiny discs. These will have the cat glitch. So, and these aren't defective. So these are the ones that won't have defects with the game not booting up. If you have these are the more bold blue. See how it reflects really these, I don't know why they're so shiny. It's really weird. I don't know why they went back. I don't get this whole disc changing thing. They went from a lighter paint for the defective CDs. Then they went to these ones. Then they went back to a similar paint for the later discs. And then the All-Stars used a later... Like, what the hell? Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that video, in-depth video. I was only going to show my defective disc pinholes, but I thought it would be a little bit in-depth with the different discs. This will show you what discs are which. If you want a copy that isn't defective, look for EB listings where they have a shine like this. The extra blue here, like this kind of blue, yeah, these are the discs. The extra burr detail right here. See that extra quill weight? Yeah, that is in the later copy. These are the 1.1 discs. These are not defective CDs. The early copies are defective. Yeah, those lines going straight across. These ones are in, yeah, it's hard to explain how it works, but it's a very thing I just learned about this game, so I want to show it off. Yeah, I want to show it off. Put the game away. Put all my other discs away, but thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope it was helpful and informative, and I hope you learned something from the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.